Good afternoon. Right, I'm starting a new journal. It's a custom request, basically. I don't even know where to start with this, but I'm struggling with the colour. But anyway, yes, one of my subscribers got hold of me. I'm just going to call her Mrs. K. And she wants a very special journal. Unfortunately, her mum has been struck with vascular dementia, and she's basically caring for her at the moment. And being in the house with mum, she is finding all sorts of memorabilia and stuff like that. So she's commissioned me to make a very special journal for storing all those memories. So, and she was more than happy for it to be filmed. So here we go. And I said to her, if you see something that I'm doing that you don't like, just text me and let me know. So, yeah, reds and oranges. And we had a good chat on the phone the other night, actually. Reds, oranges, yellows, birds, sunflowers, daisies, roses, bit of Edith Holden, lots of tucks, envelopes, pockets, side tucks, belly bands, journaling cards, tags. So yeah, it's quite a big brief. So I'm intending to do 3 signatures of 15 pages, which will give 30, 60, it'll be 180 sides then. So it's going to be a big journal. It's probably going to be about a 3-inch spine, actually. So when I went through, her mum's name is June, so when I went through the Edith Holden stuff, I picked out, there's a lovely poem here for June, or poems I should say. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in one of the journals, well, one of the signatures rather. I got this other one with another June poem on it. I think she might have liked June. And then I picked out these to maybe make some flips and things. But the trouble with Edith Holden is it's bigger than A5, which is the size I'm going to make, basically. So it's a lot bigger, as you can see. So I need to very carefully trim the pages down, which really hurts when you're working with Edith Holden pages. Although, do I need to trim them? I suppose I could just stagger the pages and that would be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't want to cut them, basically. So this I can cut. I can take a slither off. I was thinking of like a fold out for that or something like that. And this one I think was for inside the 3rd signature. So yeah, so I've got three middles for the signatures. Or should I make those the cover of the signature? That might be better, actually. Sorry, I'm just thinking this through. Yeah, so if I make those the covers, then I can stagger papers inside. Yeah, decision made. Doesn't take long, does it? So that one, I think I might do it that way, actually. Or will I? I could really do with that being on the other side. Mind you, I've got that one. Right, well, if I make that, yeah, if I make that the front signature with the June on it. Sorry, hang on. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way, and then you've got the poem straight away. Right, so front, let's do that in the middle. She loves red flowers, and that, so first one, second one, third one. Right, okay. Right. Stop saying right. Now then. Oh, you know I told you I was sat ironing 250 sheets of paper, which this is some of them. Erica, why didn't you put them through the laminator? Because I didn't think of it. What a flipping good idea. Oh, so yeah. Next time I want to iron all those papers, I will put them in the laminator, because it was seriously like having therapy. Right, come on, stop talking and concentrate. So 1, 2, 3, I don't even know what you're seeing. You need to go up a little bit. Yeah, you do. Let me lift you right up so we can get quite a lot in. You need to go that way slightly. You see the way my brain works, it's hard, isn't it? Right, oh, my chair's sliding away. Right, one. So I have already stitched on some lacy bits. She was quite keen to have lacy bits, so that's fine. So it's going to be a mixture of sort of like muted reds, reds, oranges and yellows with birds, flowers, bit of lacy stuff going on. I'm sure you get the idea. So right, let's take that out there. Right, so move you across. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is one of my tea dyed ones, which I've got one of those like a rubber placemat basically, and that makes that lovely paper. So 1, 2, that was another placemat. They've got bits on them, so let's just do another one. Yeah, it's as I say, Mrs. K said not to rush, so I'm not going to. I don't know how many videos I will do on this. It's going to take me a while to do, so yeah. So I've got this one that I stitched a punched out border on, and then just stitching there. But first of all, I want to use these ones. So sorry, let me get myself organised here. So I die cut a load of hearts out of vellum, yellow. So yeah, you can see that there, and then just sort of stitch them on both sides. So you'll have one page on each half of the signature, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It probably doesn't. Now I did 3. Where's the other one? Maybe only done 2. Okay, so we'll have front, so that's the middle, that's the back, isn't it? So we'll have that one in there. That's a punched out border. Oh, there's the other one. See, I know I had. Right. We're getting there, hold on. Let's just get the special ones out. So this is another lacy one. Yeah, just stitched on, crochet lace, that one. That's a paper punched one, which again I've stitched on, so that's there. Right, that's my little specials box empty. So I've also pulled out things like these, which are lovely. I can't for the life of me, was it Angela at Sangale Studio? She might have given these, can't recall. I'm really tempted. I think I'll just fold them that way, because as I need to stagger the pages, these will make good staggering spots, if you like. So 1, 2. I'm going to hold this one unevenly. 3. And did I pull out 1, 2, 3? I pulled out 6. Right, so there'll be another staggered one. I mean, obviously they don't go in this order, they get distributed throughout the whole journal. And they'll be perfect to put little notes on and stuff like that, so that'll be that. Yeah, let's do it staggered. It's more visually interesting, isn't it? Yeah, they're lovely, those papers. I went through my completed stuff and I pulled out these. For the life of me, I can't remember what Roxy used to call them, but they're converted envelopes basically. So got one for that one. One for, oh, that's got pockets in it, right? Okay. So 1 for, let's put that in the first one, and then I've got this one, which has got a thingy on it. Right, I'll put that one there. Got this bag. I'm not sure about the colours on that, so I might wait on that one. Sorry, that's really noisy. I pulled out some yellow bits, flowers, so I should pull those there. I've got a couple of die cut journaling cards, so 1, 2, okay, And you've got 2 bits of music paper. So 1, 2. Let's get another bit before I forget. Stay there. It's here somewhere. I'll be back in a sec. So I went searching for that and I found all of this. Oh, that's the trouble when you have so much, you forget what you've got, and then you go shopping in your room and there it all is all of a sudden. So some very exciting little finds actually. Right, so where did we get to? Right, they've all got music. Yeah, we've all got one of those each. Just a journaling card for there, which is fine. I'm not going to do, actually I might dig those out. I'm not going to concentrate on ephemera just yet. Let's get the pages organised. So I'll put those there. Right. Okay, so this was obviously pre-made. This is one of those wrap around the spine pocket doodads. I think that was a Rachel one. So, put that in the middle. And I found these. These are out of a old plant book, obviously. So 1, 2, 3. I found all sorts. Didn't even know I had them. These would be good to stagger. You know, we've got to make up that that difference in height. So that'll be great. And then you can always put a pocket on there or just leave the poem. So put that in the middle. These I've pulled out because I thought they'd make really nice journaling cards. I need to back them. So I've got 3 of those. They're an old calendar actually. They're really nice when they're on. This is that set of, I don't know if I even showed you actually, but I picked up this sort of like wedding set. So I think I'll cut that up for pockets because there's like a pocket thing here. And then we'll use the other bits as journaling cards, so that can sit there. So that's one that I've already converted by the looks of it. So that can either flip up or whatever. Honestly, yeah, I remember I said I remember them. So, oh, there's 3 the same. Let me change that one. Yes, it's amazing what you find if you go looking. Are you different? Yes, you are. Right. Obviously picked up a set of cards somewhere. Oh, I've just found a load of pre-made tags. They're not quite the right colours though. Okay. What else is in here? It's like a little lucky dip, this box. Got those. It's watercolour. Ooh, maybe we can splash a bit of paint on those. Right. Okay. Actually, that's those revision cards, isn't it? Right, okay, that can stick there. That'll be ephemera. I'm not doing that yet. Right, 1, 2, 3 birds. Okay. So this is obviously another okay. I think I've only got one of those. Oh no, hold on, what's this one? I've obviously done these. Ooh, that's a flip out. Already done. Cool. Okay, 2. Found this one, so I'll make that 3. That's so should be, let's have 1 in front, 1 in back. So I've got these giant doilies which the lovely Louine gave me, and they look nice sort of just interspersed throughout the signature. I'll just put those there for a minute. What else? What else? What else? What are you? You're a bit of glue paper. So I've got this lovely picture which will be great for covering up a white space. So again, I think I'll call that ephemera. You are a flip out by the looks of it. Again, we'll class that as ephemera. That's just a single piece of book paper. I might use that for a bit of collage. Yeah, that. Some more blue papers that I've obviously collaged onto. Right, so they can become journaling cards. Where's that lid? That'll be an ephemera box then. Let me put those little flowers in there as well before they get lost. Right, I hope you don't mind this. As I say, this is the whole journey that I do. Could be a bit convoluted the way I do it, but you might as well see it warts and all. So these are really pretty pages out of a plant book that I've obviously harvested before. So definitely one in there, because that's that edge needs tidying up, but that's fine. 2. Okay, page out of a book. Oh, I think that was that Devon one that I had. Right, I've got a load of butterflies here. Okay. Do I want to fold you in half? How tall are you? Oh, you're the same height as Edith Holden. Let's leave you unfolded for a minute. These I thought would be good to make journaling cards, like, you know, to collage, not those. Not those. Right, so they can go back in the box. Right, so again, that'll be ephemera. Let's put that over there. I've got these originals out of this bird book. I know the eggs aren't exactly very exciting, but that to me cries out to be folded in half. It's very old. I don't know how old, because I don't know where the book is now. So I'm going to put that with ephemera, because then we can right, that again can be used, because it's birds and flowers and stuff. That can be journaling cards. This bit from Artie Mays, it's obviously a printout, so we can use that for some collage. Another bit of ancient music paper, might keep that for collage actually. A square collage, that's a single page. Now these make really nice page flips actually. They're a bit wide, yeah, they're too wide for A4. Right, I'll keep it as collage, same as that one, because I think I've hinged these before. Was it in the sunflower journal? I think I hinged those. And we have some honeysuckle and a paper clip welded to it. So again, that can become another flip out. I don't know, I found this bundle. It's obviously a signature. Oh, that's some of Louine's lovely tea dyed paper. I'll put that there for now. Okay, we have Edith Holden. Oh yeah, we can use all these. Right. So one, two, three. Oh, that's one of my precious ones. Right, I'll put that there. I might use it in this. 1, 2, 3. Let's put you there. Another doily. Okay, well, that's all about herbs, so that can be chopped, covered up if necessary. I think 1, 2, 3. So I'm trying to keep track of what I've got here. Right, what are you? Oh, you're stuck on there. Okay. I think you're too big. Yeah. Right. Okay. I can't use that one. far too big. I might put these in actually. I'll think about that. I'll think about that. We're even at the moment, aren't we? So how many have we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Won't count those little ones. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're not going to need much more. Okay, I found some coloured papers, which will be nice, although that's very, very thin. I don't think I'll put that one in. Might keep that for a bit of collage. This one's okay, and it's a muted red. So one of the briefs, muted. So each one can have one of those. That'll give a nice pop of colour actually in each signature. So Mrs. K, you'll have to let me know if I'm hitting the spot with these papers and things, okay? Because, yeah, you can never quite see what other people want, really. Got some nice green here. I'm not sure about that, actually. Take that one out. Some more. Yeah, I'll put these in because they are quite nice to write on, especially when they're folded that way. You know, you can either make a list of dates when things happened, or if you've got some photographs, or I don't know, you know, you can use them basically. So I'll put one in each, and then I'll make that do for that. Come on. I think this would be about it then. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 2 more. I've got this lovely eco paper, which actually I might put a bit more tea dyed in. Let's put a bit more of this in. Got some really nice colouring on it because I laid it on a steel baking pan, and yeah, came up with that cracking colour. Right, I'm just going to put 2 more each of these in. The colours on that, I think we'll put that in. That's just gorgeous. And I think I told you I used black tea to dye it, and oh, it still smells. It's herby, but it's not over the top. You know, it's a really, really nice smell actually. So aroma, I should say. Right, let me get all these out because these are all ones that I pulled out of my scrapbooking file. Let's put those there. Thank goodness I've got a bigger craft room now. I might put you on a bit of time lapse while I'm sorting these out in which orientation, or which, you know, which order I want them to go in. Frameworks occasionally. I fold it in half. But then that one, I think. Oh, I don't know, because I quite like that fluffy edge. I was thinking you can fold that back as a, yeah, because that's got the nice crinkly edge. So let's fold this one back and we can make that. Although, No. If I do a tuck, I like the tuck to go here so that you can access it from the outside. I have spoken about that before. See the pages, because I ironed them, they went all really nice and crinkly on the edges, so I don't know why I didn't think of a laminator, because that was obviously beyond my brain cells at that time. Come on, live and learn. I'll do it next time, that's for sure. Because it really was almost 2 hours of therapy. Felt like it anyway. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to get these into some semblance of order. Put the doilies in, because they look lovely when they're in. But I'm going to speed it up, because otherwise I'll drive you bonkers. Won't be long. Right, I'm glad I sped that up because it meant I could sit back and take my time. So, yeah, I forgot to put these in, didn't I? I put it in one. Which one did I put it in? That one. Right. Yeah, I quite like the idea of turning these into pockets, so I should just quickly do that with these. And then I can glue the pockets. Yeah. I'm alright, once I get going, I'm alright. Mrs. K, let me know if this is kind of what you're thinking. Probably isn't, I don't know. Yeah, just let me know. I will not be offended if you don't like any of it, so it's fine. It's very hard when you're making for other people, unfortunately. It's like, might not be your taste at all. But there's a good mixture of stuff going on in there, so I think I want that way. Yeah, I think it'll make it interesting to work in and to flip through. I've got to put in loads of envelopes and stuff as well. That was the other request, because as I say, she's finding a lot of stuff that was mum's and she wants some hidden like pockets and things like that. So yeah, but that's all added on. I need to, for me, the way I work, I need to get my signatures organized, make sure I'm happy with what I've got, and then I go from there. So that's just my way. Other people do it completely differently to how I do it, which is fine. So that'll be quite nice on there, actually. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed when I was putting this in, I had to put it nearer the centre, because when you stick that pocket thing on here, it really limits the opening of it, so it has to go near the centre. So you might have noticed me juddering around there. So there we are. So I think that's going to be 1, 2, 3, although that's got the other. Yeah, I'll put one at the beginning and one at the front. So yeah, and that's not even stuffed yet, so it's going to be a proper chunky monkey. So, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, the other bits I've pulled out are these, as I say, which, I mean, these, they're only paper, so I might use these to make journaling cards and pockets with and stuff like that, which would be quite nice, actually. Now, there is white backs of some of the paper. I'm not going to worry about it, because I think, for me, A, it looks quite nice, and B, it lets the person who's getting the journal put their own touch on it. You know, she is a crafter, so yeah. I also found these. I think Louine gave me these. So I'm going to collage some of these napkins as well, because, yeah, it's floral, it's perfect. These are red and yellow, which again are colours that was requested, so that'll be lovely on some journaling cards and tags and pockets and what have you. And then I've got this bright red and not so bright orange, but I'm thinking those on there will make really nice, again, pockets, journaling cards, tags, whatever. Yep, so that there. This, I've been wanting a project to use this in, so that might make some nice pockets, because it is a very muted red. I think it's a Stamperia. I can't remember. I picked it up at the craft show, crikey, pre-COVID. So I either might cut out some of the elements, or I might use that in its entirety. But this is nice, isn't it, as a page border? I could use that as well. So yeah, I'll use that because I need to, because it looks like I've cut a tag out of there. And that was that. I'm not sure about that one. I think that's a bit too muted red. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. And I'm not sure about these two either. Although they are lovely. Yeah, they're really, really pretty. And it's cardstock, so it's got that on the back. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm still sort of thinking about those. These are William Morris designs. It's my calendar from last year. But again, it was orange. And I thought, well, that's, you know, again, pieces of that might be quite nice. Don't go mad, it's fine, but I'm just thinking of using the orange bits. Again, collage. So again, it was paper. So, and then we've got some little tiny red flowers here with polka dots on the back. But that, you know, will make some nice tags with something really easy to write on the back rather. So there we are. It's the start. We have started. I have got some ideas for the cover, but there again, I haven't. Yeah, I've got a couple of things that I'd like to try. It's just going to be like a plain fronted cover essentially, but with flowers on. And I did discuss with Mrs. K about doing some free motion embroidery. So if I do that, I will bring you with me, of course. So I don't know, what was I going to do with that? I'll think about that one. I'll put it in the collage file for now. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I've just noticed I've got this as well. Oh my lordy. Oh, there's a card there. That's handy, Harry. Yeah, as you can see, I seem to have a lot of stuff. And yeah, I don't need any more pages. I think if I put any more in, it's going to make them overstuffed. But I might go in here for, oh, there's that music paper. But I like that white one in there. It just breaks it up. Otherwise it gets a bit samey. Anyway, I'm going to check that. Oh, there's orange there. Ooh, that's those handmade papers. Right, put those there. I will stop. Hold on. I'll just carry on looking here. Right, I'm going to stop because I'm going to be going on forever. So for me, that is part one. And yeah, the next part for me is the hardest. It's the decorating. It's doing all the bits and bobs. That's the thing that takes the time as far as I'm concerned. I might not worry too much about staggering and filling the whole top and bottom of this. I quite like it that is like the big cover, the outer cover, and those just sort of sit inside. Gives you plenty of room to put, you know, bits hanging over the edge if you want to. So yeah, don't even remember making that. So there we are. Hope you enjoyed that. Part 2 coming up very soon. Right, see you on the next one. Bye.